Our next finalist is Tingting Kang from the Department of English. Her major professor is Dr. Joan Jameson. The title of Tingting's presentation is Evaluating the Effectiveness of Podcasts in Second Language Listening and Speaking Instruction.
Good afternoon, everyone. The topic of my study is student-created podcasts, an effective way to improve second language learners' speaking skill. I am a language teacher here in the program of intensive English at NNU. Most of the time in my class, I see my students are getting distracted by their cell phones. So I tried different ways to stop this, but they all didn't work. Therefore, I decided to view this problem from a different angle. Why don't I just ask them to use their cell phones in class? Actually, in the field of second language education, this is called MAL, not the place you go shopping, but mobile assisted language learning. It has the advantages of extending students' learning from inside of the classroom to outside of the classroom, and also allowing them to study wherever and whenever they want. Podcast programs have been proposed as a great tool to improve second language learners' speaking skills. As you can see, the first 5 pictures are the examples of podcast programs. Specifically, the last one is the icon of the podcast program that I created for my study. Teachers suggested that students can upload their own speech files to the podcast programs and listen to them constantly. Knowing that their speech will be listened to by people all over the world, they might produce better speech. And also, listening to their own speech constantly can help them to identify some of the mistakes that they've made. However, these are all just theories, and it hasn't been empirically testified. Therefore, the purpose of my study is to see the effectiveness of using student-created podcasts to improve their oral performance, which included 3 aspects. First, grammatical accuracy. Second, comprehensibility. And third, oral fluency. In terms of oral fluency, I used a program called Pratt, as you can see from the last picture. I measured their acoustic features. Also, in order to get a more reliable results, a pre-test and a control group were included in my study to compare with the post-test and the experimental group. The results revealed that students from the experimental group had a significant improvement in their use of third-person singular. And also, they showed a tendency of producing more comprehensible speech. Therefore, in the future, we can recommend our students or teachers to use podcast programs in their class. And also, the teachers this time can say, remember to bring your cell phones to class. Thank you.